is poppin' Dope Nation? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do 2 feed-in braids on 4C texture that is not blow dried. And if you guys are wondering what this white stuff is in her hair that I'm trying to pick out, it's actually leftover gel because she had styled her hair earlier that morning. Our appointment wasn't until like 10 o'clock at night. So I tried to get like whatever this gel was out because when we tried to comb it out, it ended up flaking up. And so yeah, that's what that is. But I'm super excited to bring you guys this 4C video because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to style on 4C texture, and it's just been really hard for me to find 4C models. Like, not everybody has that texture, and a lot of them that do don't want their hair manipulated, so it is really hard for me to find 4C clients, but I'm super excited to bring you guys this video today. So I'm starting out by parting her hair down the middle, and the only product that I'm using for this video is Shine and Jam. I know a lot of you guys ask me what I use for different textures, and when I'm doing 2 feed-in braids, usually I use Shine and Jam. It works on every single texture. I'm just making sure right now that I'm actually combing the product through as much as I can and really kind of like slicking up the back of her hair. The back of her hair is significantly shorter than the rest of it, so I'm just trying to make sure that I really sleek that up and get it in. And then basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be parting her hair into sections, and I'm going to be applying the product throughout those sections. So essentially I'm kind of layering it, similar to what you would do when you want to put super thick hair into like a sleek ponytail. And the reason why I'm combing the product through is just to make sure that it lays flat all the way through, because if I just were to put it on the top layer, the braid is going to be super lumpy and bumpy. And so I'm making sure that I'm combing that product through, and whenever I'm combing it through, I'm always using the wider teeth on the comb because the small side is just going to kind of like rip through their hair. And I know this is all kind of sped up, but I didn't have it sped up and this video was super long, so I was like, I gotta speed up some of these sections. So I didn't realize this until rewatching the video that my arm is in the way of the lighting for this video, so the light does go in and out, but when I do the braid on the opposite side, you'll be able to better see with like better lighting. I have a lot of feed-in braid tutorials on my channel, and I'm really not doing anything different when I'm feeding in hair. I'm kind of just using my comb and my finger to stitch her hair up, and I'm like doing a regular feed-in braid the same way I regularly would. One thing with 4C textures, you really want to make sure that their natural hair is blending in with that synthetic hair, and I've said this in multiple videos, like a couple tricks you can do to help it blend is to make sure that you're combing out their natural hair with the synthetic hair. So you will often see me take the comb, just like I did there, and like detangle their hair with the synthetic hair. And then also by taking Shine and Jam and kind of rubbing it on the ends of their hair as I'm braiding, and also combing that through, and that'll just help it blend in with the synthetic hair more. This is a lot harder to do than if I were to do it on any other texture, just because their hair is very thick and really coarse, and so it's very hard to get it to blend in with the synthetic hair. But you just really want to make sure that you take your time and just really focus on making sure that you're trying to tuck their hair as best as you can, and yeah, just really make sure that you get a really good grip on it. It was really important to me to show you guys this video on not blow dried hair because, of course, if her hair was nice and blown out or I use any type of heat on it, I can get this braid to look a lot more sleek. But what I have experienced with my 4C clients is a lot of them don't like to use any type of heat on their hair, not even a blow dryer. And so I really like tried to challenge myself to not force my clients to use heat. I know like a lot of braiders require your hair to be blown out and stuff, which like I always tell my clients, like, if your hair is blown out, you probably will get like a more sleek or a better looking style. But I also try not to force my clients to use heat because I'm all about just like healthy natural hair, and if that is the path that they've chosen for their hair, then I try to like suit everyone. Sometimes I do get irritated with myself for that because when I'm in the moment and I'm working on their hair, I'm like, damn, this is so much harder. But I feel like you're really not a true stylist if you cannot style on just any type of texture in its natural state. You're just not a true stylist to me. So I really try to challenge myself to be that and to live up to my own expectations. So some of you guys may look at this style and be like, oh, it's not really sleek. Like, okay, it's not, but you know, this is really, really hard to do. So yeah, if you are someone who can do this, I definitely commend you, and I would definitely challenge all of you guys to really get in 4C texture hair and work, because you know, just working on this texture hair will like make it easier for you to approach any type of texture that you are doing. So on their hair, you also need to use product. Like, don't be afraid to use product. I know when I'm at school and I'm doing feed and braids and people see me use product, they're like, oh wow, like you actually use a lot of product. Like, yeah, I do. If it helps me control, then I'm gonna use a lot of product, and you really can't be scared to use that product and really comb it through if you want to try to get these to be as sleek as possible. Can you do this without product? Yes, but I do believe that you will have a hard time getting these braids to be sleek without any type of control product. Now, when you guys see me parting the hair down the middle like I'm doing here, or sometimes I part it a little bit closer to the side, this is just going to help me to get that stitch on her hair. So I do this with all of the stitch braids that I do, and I'm just kind of making sure that I do that so when I'm grabbing hair from each side, it's just a lot easier to stitch and grab that hair in. And like I said, you guys have seen me do this in all of my like feed and braid videos. So just to give the hair a more sleek look, I am going to take a rat tail comb and I'm going to apply more of the product on each side of the braid. And I'm going to use the end of the rat tail comb to kind of tuck any type of loose hairs in towards the braid. And I'm going to do this on each side of the braid. And this is kind of just a trick to tuck away any loose hairs and also try to smooth it out a little bit, just so you get a more sleek look. As you guys can see, the side of her hair is really wavy, and it'll kind of take away some of that wave and just kind of make everything look a lot tighter than what it is. So you guys can see here, I'm just tucking it right underneath the braid. It gives it a nice sleek look. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Vigorous styling mousse, and I'm going to apply that to each side and go ahead and tie it down while I dip my client's hair. When I dip my client's hair, I am using a kettle that I purchased off of Amazon. A lot of you guys asked me where I purchased it at, and there is a link in the description section. Anytime you click on a link and purchase anything, I do get a portion of the proceeds. So if you guys would like to support me, go ahead and click the link to purchase that kettle. And next, I'm just going to take off my styling strips, and I'm going to go ahead and blow dry away the excess product. I'm also spraying a hairspray. I use the Got to Be Glued anti-freeze spray just because it has a super great hold. And yeah, I'm just going to blow dry off that excess product, and then voila, we are done. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be trying to get some more 4C models in for you guys, just so I can work on this texture more. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and learned something from it. I'm definitely trying to post more on my channel, so hopefully you guys peep that, you know. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much.